If you've been working with a broker or a contractor that is trying to sell you FedEx routes and you've got a good feeling about them, this video is for you. So when people are coming into this industry looking to buy routes, their intuition is actually based typically around three actual things. One is how fast is the seller responding? Two, how nice are they? And three, how honest and accurate is it? Like if the guy's answering questions quickly, he's super friendly, and everything you ask comes back as an honest and accurate answer, hey, you start to get a pretty decent intuition. But this isn't the way you want to play this game, because the sellers in this business can basically tell you the truth and still end up getting you in a lot of trouble. Let me give you a quick story that'll illustrate this. There was a guy I was working with that was looking at buying some routes. He comes to me, he says, Tony, I feel good about this guy. I just want a little extra help to evaluate this thing just to see if I'm missing anything big or whatever. But, I got a good feeling about the seller. And I'm like, all right, well, tell me the seller. He's like, well, I asked the guy, how he's doing in terms of his service levels. And they're doing pretty good. I said, well, how good are they doing? Oh, they're delivering 98%. He says, yeah, I'm delivering 98% of the packages. Hey, that's pretty good. Every single package that gets on there, on that truck, I'm delivering 98% of them. Hey, not so bad. The reality is that'll probably get you terminated. So this seller is telling the buyer that I'm working with the complete truth. He does think that it's good. He is delivering 98%. And I'm looking at it and saying, I don't care. You're going to get terminated. Like, that's no good. And so some of the things that these guys will tell you that's true, that will build up that good feeling that you have with working with them, is actually the same exact thing that will turn things upside down. And you just need to be aware of that. So what happens is that you can develop a good intuition about these guys typically after you've already owned routes or you've gone through some sort of training process like what I teach that shows people how to evaluate these things deeply. And so whenever you see how to evaluate these things deeply, then you're going to be able to say, hey, this guy's avoiding something, or hey, this guy told me 98% was good, but I actually know it's actually really bad. Now you know to not trust him. Your intuition is firing against him, not for him. You can start to see things so much cleaner and better. Then your intuition starts to get better. And it's just like anything that you're ever good at, your intuition gets better the better you are at that thing, right? It doesn't just start off immediately like we're some psychic. It takes some time. The more you know about this, the better your intuition will be. The less you know, the intuition will still fire off, but it will fire off for a lot of the wrong reasons. And I'm telling you from dealing with a lot of these sellers, most of the sellers are decent people. They're not trying to get you and, trying to screw you over left and right. But a lot of the sellers are out there to try to twist things around. They are in a desperate spot. They need to sell. They need to do whatever it takes to sell this business and get the money back out. Well, that's their problem. We don't want that problem to be yours by ignoring all the ways that you should be looking at this. So anyway, just wanted to bring a real quick video to talk about watching out for your intuition, misfiring whenever you're dealing with some of these route sellers and contractors out there in general. Anyway, hopefully this helps out a little bit. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.